Hello and welcome to my channel. I am on vacation and I'm on vacation in Palm Springs, and I wanted to do this makeup. Hello and welcome to my channel. Jen here. I'm on vacation in beautiful Palm Springs and I'm going to test out this beautiful palette from Caliray. Isn't it cute? It's got like a fake window, and it kind of reminded me of Palm Springs, and I thought it would be really cute to try it when I was here. So yes, trying this cute little palette. I am wearing a white dress. This is my outfit for tonight, but I wanted to wear something a little bit colorful, a little bit neutral, and I wanted to test out my SPF products that I brought here. So I'm going to be using a couple of them in today's video, but also a lot of them are for by the pool. So it's basically like I found some great sunscreens. Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing, this is a bathing suit. It's like, see how it's like, it's got like terry cloth. It's like towel material, but it's like an actual like bathing suit. So it's not just a bra, it's a bathing suit. So anyways, I thought what would be really, really awesome is I really want to use this palette, the Caliray palette, because I think it's so summery and so cute. But just in case there are not enough deeper shades, I might go into this one. I packed this as well for travel because it has, you know, like the highlighter, it's got like a deeper shade. So just in case I need this one, I might dip into this a little bit, but I'm mostly going to be focusing on doing a neutral look with this palette. So I'm going to go in with some P. Louise blank canvas just to get more of like skin colored background. Okay, so with that P. Louise base, I'm just spreading it around my lid. I ended up making my eyebrows a little bit higher to accommodate the floating cut crease. So I'm going to use the first three lightest eyeshadow shades in this palette. Starting with the vanilla color, I'm just blending that over the top of the brow bone and blending it in the inner corner as well, just to brighten up those areas. And then I'm going in with the second shade and making a shadowed floating cut crease, extending that out just a bit. And I'm using my beautiful Rephr brushes. They blend so nicely. And this one has a rounded tip and it's great for floating cut creases. Literally rolled out of my bikini, I kid you not. And I was like, ah! I thought it was a spider. And it's an eyelash. Look, I'll open it and show you. It's an eyelash. So now I'm taking a Rephr 26 and using the transition shade to get really tightly in this top part of the floating cut crease, and I'm extending it to the outer temple and just blending it in really well in like kind of circular swiping motions for a backwash. Then I'm taking a Rephr 03 pencil brush and deepening this floating cut crease to give the final amount of depth here to the eye to create this higher dimension. And it's nice because it just gives a little bit more curve to your bone, and I like to keep it pretty high. So now I'm using my concealer on and using the lid trick and the lid tip that maybe you've all learned to get the highest point for the floating cut crease and for your concealer. I have really big eyeballs, so I like to get it really high so I have tons of room and each of the shadows aren't blending onto my eyelid. So now I'm taking that peachy nude shade and blending it on my eyelid, and I'm using a flat Rephr brush. I think it's 05, and I'm just tapping that on there and blending in and out to get it really firmly in place. And I'm fully extending it on the outer corner because I want that extra lighter swiped shade. Then I'm using the highlighter as kind of like the highlight spotlight area, but it didn't really work really well, but it does a little bit on the eyelid when you can see it. Okay, so I'm liking how this is turning out so far with, foundation on and everything else done with my lashes and everything. I think the peachy look and the peachier tones will end up looking more nude and neutral skin tones, so I like that. I like how the rustier color in this shade is kind of like making my eyes look a little bit more green. So I'm going to play around with this Carla Cosmetics. It's like a, let's see, what are these called? It's a shadow potion. It's basically like a cream gel. It's kind of like this tealy green. I think it would look nice with these tones. And I did bring this. So what I'm gonna do is actually use this as kind of like an underliner like wing to kind of go along with the symmetry I have going on here. I wanted to keep this a little bit more neutral, like as far as like a design wise, but for some reason, it's just turning out like this in my head today. So what we're gonna do now is go on to the rest of the SPF items I wanted to show you and a new foundation I'm using, and then I'm gonna finish the rest of the eye look after my base is like all set and everything. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to use, so today I'm using this Milani primer. I have been really liking all of my Milani products that I've been using. I've been also using this supercharged pink rose under my eye. So what I usually will do is just kind of like use a little bit and let it like kind of set under my eyes for like a little bit before I start. It's very, very wet. So what I kind of do is like just do like a little bit of like a gel, like I'm using it kind of like you would as like an eye cream. I'm not going in precise. It's literally called an under eye brightening tint. So it just tints a little bit and instantly like illuminates under your eye. So I just kind of use it a little bit as like a color correcting eye cream. So I just let that sit a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my supercharged, and then I've been using this foundation. I've been trying this foundation recommended by Tati. So Tati Westbrook. So I'm like, I can't, that is driving me nuts. I'm so sorry about my Muppet hair. It's just the way that this is really shining on it. I don't know, is that better? Okay, so I've also been trying this foundation and I like it a lot. I feel like it's very, very similar to my Lancome foundation. So I've been trying this and I've been trying to get a little bit more tan. So I went in with like a really tan color. So we're going to use these. This has SPF 30 and this has SPF 20 with hyaluronic acid. And the reason why I wanted to go with this combination is because I'm in the sun here at Palm Springs. It's like full bright sun and I still wanted to protect, even though I go tanning at the salon, I still wanted to protect my skin. And then we're gonna finish it all off with this SPF 30 sunscreen setting spray. So this has really been my go-to this week as far as SPF, because I'm not even sure, yes, my moisturizer also has a bit of sunscreen. So I'm really protected with all this sunscreen this week. And then I'm also going to show you something else that I have been using when I've been going out by the pool, because I think this is going to be a great combination for the summer. So this is a great summer combination for me. It's very long wearing, it sticks really well. And this with the SPF 30, it smells nice. It feels kind of like a moisturizer. It's very thin and it doesn't have that strong sunscreen smell. So I've been liking this combination for being out in the sun. And I also found a great SPF lip balm that I've been using out in the sun as well. I will show that to you at the end before we do lips. But for now, I'm just gonna set everything, get my base on, and then we will finish up the look. So yeah, just applying this sunscreen. It does not really have a scent. I thought it was gonna have like a vitamin C, like an orangey type scent. It doesn't, but it really does feel like moisturizer, and I really do like applying it that way. It doesn't have that sticky, tacky feeling. Now, this foundation, it's a little too tan because I get tanner than, like, I cover my face. So sometimes my foundation has to be like a lot darker. So don't mind the color, but I'm liking this new foundation that I'm using. I like the sunscreen. I like that it's full coverage. It works pretty good. I'm also testing out this concealer. It's NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I'm liking it. Today I ended up using it with a number I think this is a 15 rougher brush, and patting it because I really wanted the highlights to come through. And I'm using pink powder just to kind of brighten underneath. Then I'm using the bronzer that came with this cute little palette, and I actually really like it. I think it's really cute. So just using a little bit of the highlighter and blush, blending it all together. And there's the highlighter. So and it's such a beautiful peachy pink shade. It's so pretty. It looks amazing in the light, and my favorite is the other color that they have. So I'm liking how this is going. It's just, I'm upset with the lighting here, but what can I do? I'm away from home. I'm gonna take a combination of this color and this color right here and go a little bit under the eyes before I do the eyeliner, just so you know what I'm doing here. So now I'm just doing some mild shading underneath before I put the eyeliner on, so that I don't have to interfere with the metallic liner that I put on. So this is from Carla Cosmetics. I'm just using that same pencil brush from Refer, and this brush is really awesome for underliner. And I'm just out sweeping it a little bit. Then I'm using a pen to just go along the lash line just a bit, a black eyeliner pen from Dollface Cosmetics, just to get the lash line really well. And then I'm just adding my lashes. And I think it turned out cute. I like the combination. It's coming along pretty good. I'm just gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this orange color just to make some pretty, I'm gonna wear like a white dress. So I think this will be like a lot of cool color. Honestly, this color, Strawberry Crush, is such the bomb. Like, it's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite oranges. Honestly, I didn't even plan it, but it's like colors of raw. This is how it's turning out. I really like the colors. I really like the style. It's got a bit of an Egyptian sort of vibe to it. I'm gonna go get dressed and see how it all looks. This was the SPF chapstick the lip balm I wanted to talk to you about. And I really like this color. How it goes on is, it just goes on like a chapstick, and then it has like this beautiful sheer color. I used it the other day in the sun and it was amazing. This is by MD Solar Science. So I really like my SPF combination. And yeah, why don't you just hang tight for some photos, and I hope you like this look. I have my dress on. It's white. And it's one of my favorite dresses, to be honest, but I think it turned out really good with this look and these colors. I'm so sorry about the lighting today, but since I'm on vacation, that's just how it works. But yeah, this is, let's see if I can get in. I just absolutely love it. I love how it turned out. I love how it looks a little bit like Egyptian. I really, really like this palette. This Caliray palette. I think it's really, really cute. I loved all the colors. I love how natural I was able to make the floating cut crease. And I really, really like the highlighter. As you can see, it's just really peachy, pinky, pretty. And I liked the color for the bronzer. I really like the bronzer a lot. I think it's so pretty. And then I think the SPF Milani, that worked out really, really good. The setting spray, we'll see how it lasts tonight. I'm gonna go out to dinner to a great place down in Palm Springs, downtown Palm Springs. I will include some pictures here, of course. And I also tested out this color stay. I wanted this powder because I forgot my powder. So I'm testing this out today. We'll see in pictures like how it turns out. But I think I'm just gonna add, I think I forgot to add an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight, but I really, really, this is the first time I've ever used this eyeshadow potion as an underliner, and I love it. It's so metallic. And this color from JSC is called, I didn't mention it before, Strawberry Crush. So I think it's like such an absolutely gorgeous orange. I love it. Okay, so for today's adventure, we are going to go to a Lavender Festival tonight. It's like a night thing. They put up like 500,000 lights like in the lavender fields, and there's all kinds of like lavender food and drinks and lavender ice cream, and I just like thought that would be beautiful. So I already did my makeup. I kind of like did a sort of, I used because this is like what I packed was a bunch of minis. I ended up using a lot of these colors just for like a plum type tone. And I did it off camera because this isn't going to be like a whole makeup, tutorial or whatever. But I thought, since this turned out to be a little bit kind of grayish and muted, I thought what would be kind of fun is like, let's spruce this up and make it a little bit more like match my dress. So I think we're gonna add and then I'm gonna add some footage of the festival tonight. I thought that would be really, really fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's about 45 minutes away from where I'm at here in Palm Springs. So we're gonna spruce up and try to tie in my dress a little bit more with this. I don't really want to draw lavenders on my face because like, I mean, like perhaps I would have used to have done that, but I'm just starting to feel like a little bit more like, you know what, in public, I'm not really, and I'm gonna add this again. This is Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Feeling So Innocent. I just got back from lunch, so I wanna reapply this and then I wanna get ready for tonight. So, it's an evening event, which I thought was really cool because then it's just like, you can see all the lights and you can see all the lavender like flowing in the wind. I think it's gonna be really pretty and kind of like romantically cute, you know? So I thought I also have some gemstones. We can add something. So let's get started. I'm going to wet this with I brought these like little disposable brushes that I got from Amazon. We're just gonna wet this and create a nice cute little liner to match my dress for the Lavender Festival. So I'm gonna dip this in a little bit of water. I already got a little bit, but then I thought, oh, I'll show you. Okay, so I think we're gonna do like a wing, a bit of a wing. So far I like the outer wing. See how metallic it is? It's really pretty. I'm just gonna pull it all the way in and connect it over. And then I'm gonna cover it with a little bit of a fine black liner just along the lash base so that my lashes don't look metallic purple, you know? So, and then I'm gonna do the same on this side, which turned out pretty good. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull it all the way in now. It's hard to do when you already have your lashes on though. So I think I'm gonna close my eye for this. Okay, now I'm just gonna cover it with the black liner. Okay, so for my last step, I added like this shade right here, Nightfall, from Carla Cosmetics. I added that on my brow bone and inner corner highlight. I'm actually gonna add some to my cheek to kind of still give that like lilac-y sort of highlight to the high points right there. Because I just want to be like, you know, lavendered out, you know? If you can see it, great. I'm once again, I apologize for the lighting, but there, I think that looks great. Let me just do this side. There, you can probably see that better. Oh, and I'm also wearing this like yesterday. And let's set again with this, although it's going to be at night, it's still Palm Springs and there's sun out all the time here. So I was thinking about doing some more purple gemstones, but I kind of think this is just right. If I did any more, it would be like more like out here, and I think that it's just fine. Although here's some lilac-y looking ones. So I think it's fine the way that it is. The liner is very super metallic. So if I cover it with gemstones, then you won't see the metallic. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like a pretty bright metallic, and it matches my outfit. So I'm gonna get ready to leave, and I will see you at the Lavender Festival. So I went ahead and did the lilac gemstones on the wing just to add a little bit more intrigue in the lights at night. So I think it turned out cute. So I just arrived. This is the ticket, and it's the Lavender Festival and guidebook. There's pizzas, there's lavender chicken, lavender. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. This is the map. This is where I'm going tonight. The Lavender Festival. It has a map. Oh my gosh. How amazing. Let's go! Just walked away from the food court, and this is back yonder. I'm on the hunt for lavender churros. I'm not sure if this is the place. These cute little bungalows. Oh, it's the lavender maze. Okay, let's try that. Okay, actually, is this the place with the lavender churros? I hope so. Ooh, I see flower in there.
You get a lavender latte, but I'm gonna go get some funnel cake first. And I was like, okay, nice.
Dip it in a white chocolate lavender syrup. That's really good. So it's a lavender maze, but there's literally no lavender in it. So I'm not gonna go through a lavender maze that doesn't have lavender in it. Take me to the lavender! Ah, here we go. The lavender field. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Look at all the twinkly lights that are going to be on at night if I stay. It's actually getting a little cold, even though it's still sunny out. Oh my god, it smells so freaking amazing. Look at these, just fields and fields of lavender. It's so pretty. I just had a lavender donut, and I had 2 bites of that, and then I had 1 bite of the churro. The churro was not good, but the sauce was good. And then the donut was pretty good, but it was a cake donut, and I thought it was going to be a fried donut. So I might try lavender ice cream. It's so beautiful here. It's like amazing just being out in the country. Even though it's a festival, it's not very loud. This is eggplant, lavender. They keep posting facts about lavender here, and one of the other facts I saw is lavender is actually part of the mint family. Just beautiful, all these bees. And this is Sarah lavender, Hitis grinos. It's all different kinds of lavender. And this one is paprika pepper lavender. It is absolutely gorgeous out here in the country. This lavender fields, it's amazing. People are taking pictures. So beautiful, but it's actually getting a little chilly, so I put my sweatshirt on, but I love this tie-dye outfit. I got all the goodies already, but it smells so amazing here and it's so beautiful. I'm gonna finish walking around. Feeling like a lavender queen. Woo! Oh, it feels so exhilarating. Can't wait for a night when the twinkle lights are on. It smells amazing. Just want to drink lavender. That'll make me feel better. So this is a lavender berry funnel cake, deconstructed. Everything on the side. It smells amazing. I can't wait to dig in. So I'm gonna try the lavender funnel cake now. Dipping it in. And both. Let's do both. Oh my god. It's so good. You can really taste the lavender and the berry compote. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Look at how beautiful it is here. It's very serene and peaceful. Oh, this is delicious. Thank you so much for joining me on today's Palm Springs adventure.